The Chinese semiconductor industry is bracing for another potential 4 years under Donald Trump as US president. With tensions high, China is reportedly intensifying its efforts to secure foreign chip-making equipment, scouting for overseas talent, and building new alliances. Recent developments in tech have once again brought the world's two largest economies, the US and China, to critical crossroads. On 11th November, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, or TSMC, was reportedly halted from shipping its advanced 7nm AI chips to China's tech giant Huawei. This decision, reportedly pushed by the US Department of Commerce, threatens to escalate tensions in an already delicate trade relationship. So what does this mean for global markets and, more importantly, for tech's future? To understand the stakes, let's look at what happened. TSMC, the world's largest chip maker, was asked by the US to stop selling 7nm or smaller chips to Chinese firms on the sanctions list. Huawei, one of China's biggest tech conglomerates, was targeted partly due to its alleged ties with the Chinese government. These sanctions aim to limit Huawei's access to the latest chip technologies, effectively stalling its progress in AI and high-tech domains. Why focus on these chips? Well, the answer lies in AI. TSMC's cutting-edge 7nm chips power AI processors globally, used in everything from Apple's iPhones to Nvidia's GPUs. AI demands specialized chips, and restricting TSMC's shipments directly impacts Huawei's ability to compete in this space. This could be a deliberate move to ensure US companies maintain a competitive edge. But here's the twist. While TSMC produces the chips, US companies like Nvidia, AMD, and Intel design them. And without access to these designs, Huawei faces the monumental task of building its own chips from scratch, something that would require billions in investment and years of research. But this goes beyond just competition. National security has long been a driver of these restrictions, dating back to 2019 when Huawei first faced US sanctions. And now with Trump in office again and his America First agenda, this will take even more prominence. The fear? Well, China's potential to replicate the mass-produced tech, capturing global markets at a fraction of the cost. To counter future US policies, Chinese firms are already pursuing deeper ties with countries that may feel isolated under a Trump administration, while doubling down on self-reliance in chip production. Trump's first term saw Chinese tech giants like Huawei, ZTE, and SMIC placed on US trade blacklists, limiting their access to essential American hardware and software. Though Biden continued restrictions, his focus has been on broader export controls, aiming to restrict China's access to the latest American-made chips. As the future unfolds, China's semiconductor industry remains vigilant, ready to adapt and overcome challenges in the rapidly evolving tech landscape. So could this lead to a new trade Cold War? Well, it's possible. Even as Chinese President Xi Jinping extends an olive branch, the US's hard stance remains. With AI's potential and national security concerns at the forefront, the future of US-China trade may hinge on how this tech standoff unfolds. For more news and updates, keep watching Live Mint.